Wall Street Journal readers will never retire. It's a sad state of affairs, but I'm going to prove it to you right here. So check this out. So this is from the article that I did earlier today. Americans' required retirement income has never been higher. We go down to comments, and we're going to see this guy right here. Hold on just a second. Now, where's this guy? Right here, Lewis M. I feel bad for Lewis M. Let's click on Lewis M and see. Yes, Lewis M. That's it. All right. Profiles in private mode. All right. So Lewis M says, if we make $200K a year, how much do I need to amass to retire and have same spending in retirement? Any financial planners out there can help me with this. I'm 56. All right. So he makes $200K a year. How much does he need to retire and still have the same spending? And notice the first question is Stephen Balhoff says, you didn't give us the most important variable, is how much you're spending. And I gave a thumbs up to old Stephen because we don't know how much you're spending. This guy's obviously a wealthy guy. He's 56 years old and making $200,000, and he's not a bot because he has all kinds of likes on the Wall Street Journal stuff, but what? You don't know what the basic need that people need is your spending. You don't know this? I'm just making $200,000 a year. How much do I need to retire? Beats the hell out of me there. Louis C.K., whatever that guy's name was, that comedian, who's actually pretty funny. Then we got Tome Waters. And he's just going to go into this because I'm sure Tome Waters is a financial planner. He's retired Air Force. So we got to give him some slack, all right? So Tome Waters is retired Air Force. Walters is retired Air Force. So he just jumps right in there. Start by calculating your expected income from pensions and Social Security. Subtract that from $200K a year planned retirement income. Where are you getting the point? If we make $200K a year, Tome Waters, why are you saying our planned retirement income is $200K? It literally makes no sense. Let's say those two give you $60K a year. So your savings need to generate $140K. The equation is 4% of $140K. 4% a year being of your savings is the old standard for lasting. Oh my goodness. This is insane to me. Divide 140K by 0.04 and you get $3.5 million is what you need. Big caveat, own your own home outright at retirement, mortgage paid off. I'm just sitting there thinking, this is insane. All right, and this guy was not an infantryman, Tome Waters. He was, I'm not going to say anymore, but let's see what somebody says to him right here. Lewis, thanks. I do own my home, but taxes are still $8K a year, no pension, but my Social Security will be very close to max, even if I retire a couple of years. About 20% of my savings are in Roth, so I'm in decent shape to offset taxes. The 4% number scares me a little bit. Is it conservative enough? And second, I don't pay for medical now, but I will have to do that out of my savings when I retire all the way to 65. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see what this guy, Alexander says 5 million. And Tom Ryan says, wow, and gulp. And Lewis says, that's what I'm expecting. And Ricardo M says, if you work until 90, you should be good. And then James M says, well, if you die the year after you retire, only 200,000 will do the trick. Look, these are Wall Street Journal readers, guys. These aren't stupid people. I mean, maybe they're, what? There's Tom Ryan. Wall Street Journal's pretty cool. It lets you see what the other comments. Tom Ryan was saying about the C to the V to the D, if you know what I'm talking about. He's saying they had free jabs and the people didn't take them, and they're 6 feet under now because the people didn't take the jabs. That's literally what he said. We had free jabs, people didn't take them, and now they're 6 feet under. So not the brightest bulb, this guy. But he says to Alexander's, you need, so Alexander said 5 million, and Tom Ryan says, wow, and gulp. Douglas says, yes, that's my number 2. You need to save 25 times the amount you spend per year. So if you spend $200K per year, you need to have 5 million. And Lewis says, that's what I was thinking. I'm baffled by this. The only person who gets it is Steven. Let's see what Steven's background is. So Steven has only one comment on his entire Wall Street Journal subscription, is this right here, and I'm the only person who gave it a like. I did get, yeah, Josh Scanlon, did give it a like. I can't comment because the comments are closed. All right, so you know where, when I initially gave Alexander a like too. I said, yeah, 5 million. I thought he was joking. He's not joking, because he's saying you take your 200,000 that you're spending and divide that by 0.04, and that gives you 5 million. I'm like, I just, and then the other guy, the Air Force guy, says, I'm losing my hair from this. I'm actually not losing my hair. But the other guys, the Air Force guy says, no, you take your 200,000 spending reduced by your pensions and Social Security and then divide that by 0.04. This is insane to me, man. This is the Wall Street Journal. I cannot believe what I'm reading here. I mean, look, it's just a sub, but these aren't like fly-by-night guys at freaking, reading Vice magazine, whatever the hell that thing's, Vice magazine or what, Deadspin, or, I mean, these, I literally, my head is hurting because of how silly these arguments are. And it's nuts to me. And I know a lot of people read the Wall Street Journal aren't the brightest bulbs. I know that. And a lot of people read the Wall Street Journal to say, hey, I read the Wall Street Journal. It's like the people who read The Economist. How do you know someone reads The Economist? They'll tell you. It's kind of like, how do you know someone's a vegan? They'll tell you. How do you know someone's an atheist? They'll tell you. Hey, my name's Josh. I'm a vegan atheist who reads The Economist. Yeah, gotcha. All right, let me back up. Because the same thing here. It's like, but usually the Wall Street Journal is more for just deeper thinkers. At least maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe, I guess maybe it's not. I don't know. So what's wrong with this? We have no clue what his spending is. He's not, if he's making 200,000 a year, we know for a fact he's not spending 200,000 a year. A fact. It's just a fact. Let's just say he's spending 150 a year. All right, his mortgage is paid off. Do we think he's going to spend 150 a year to the rest of his life? Literally adjusted for inflation, and 4%, that's what he needs. Why? Well, because of the 4% rule. Why? Well, Bill Bengen, the 4% rule. Okay. Where is the evidence that your spending goes up with inflation every year? Look at that. I still got that scar there. Isn't that crazy, man? I did not try to kill myself. I was going to Papa John's once on a rainy, nasty day like this, and I slipped as I was going to the store. I freaking crushed my arm. It was bleeding like crazy, man. It hurt like HE double hockey stick too. Look at that scar. No, I did not slice and dice my arm. I'm not like that. I get high on life, baby. Anyway, there's a good metal band called High on Fire. Just FYI, if you're interested in some metal, High on Fire. Anyway, this is just crazy to me, man. So let's just say the guy is he's spending $150. All right, on his $200,000 after taxes, 401k savings, and all that. He's 56 years old. Do you really think when you're 76 years old you're going to be spending the same kind of money? Where is the evidence that you will? And on top of that, where is the evidence that that you can only take 4% a year out? Well, it's Bill Bengen, the Trinity study. Oh, it drives you up the wall. All right. Anyway, so if you're going to be subscribed to the Wall Street Journal, get on there and make people feel better. Say, where is this evidence? Where's your evidence? There isn't any. Be the voice of reason. I wonder if I can, hold on a second. Let me see if I can, let me pause this real quick. So here's my comments to various things. Let's see. They want blood, neocons, neolibs love it. The Greens will say, no one really believed in global cooling. They're lying, of course. Okay. Wonder how much Cliff gave to UPenn when they were horribly discriminating against whites. Only now it's an issue, though. Odd that. Oh, right here. Show me the sniper handbook that takes the Coriolis effect and the Earth's curve into account. Because Ukrainian sniper breaks cover to claim world record hit of more than 2 miles. An ugly feud is rocking the blue-blooded Mayflower Society. Never said what the problem was to begin with. I replied there. So I'm just kidding. I'm just crushing here, man. Older Americans are better off than ever. You forgot about not getting sleeve tattoos too. I said to this guy, DeSantis Trump Social Security punt. Wall Street Journal makes the most rookie mistakes when it comes to life expectancy, comparing the life expectancy at birth with the life expectancy when one's about to retire, yeah, I'm just crushing, man. So inflation causes IRS to raise tax bracket standard deduction by 5.4. Some folks commented on the lack of indexing for taxation on Social Security. I think a lot of people don't understand how Social Security is actually taxed. Here's a quick example that I posted in response to a different comment. Ooh, let's see what I give all that right there. Yep, I'm just kicking ass in there. Yeah, there you go, Josh. You are the man. Retirees can't count on cost of living adjustments. I said that's not correct. See Joseph's response. And then I said, how's this here? How did investment could end up costing you? And I said, man, how does this guy's compliance department allow him to say this? Said Wiley Toilette, chief investment officer for Franklin Templeton Investment Solutions, keeping any more than a small allocation of your portfolio for any longer than a short term will ultimately cost you thousands of dollars. Okay, and I said, you don't know if leaving money in cash will ultimately cost you thousands of millions of dollars. You can say may, but if you say will, you would got me dinged by my compliance department. Yeah, I'm crushing, man. Anyway, Wall Street Journal's a depressed readers are a depressed bunch if they think they need $5 million to retire. All right, we'll see you guys. Love your thoughts.